Hey, what's up guys? Min City here back in with another video, and today I'm bringing you a much requested video. Over the past couple months, one of my videos, the Match 3 RPG hidden gem video, that's one of my most popular videos on my YouTube channel. So many people in the comment section as well as in DMs have requested that I make a follow-up to that video and give you guys some more hidden gems in that genre, because that's one of my favorite genres in gaming in general. I'm a huge fan of the Match 3 RPG genre. Now, unfortunately, it has become very convoluted on the App Store. There's a lot of cash-ins, a lot of just the gacha aspect mixed with a very simple RPG Match 3 with auto battle systems in the Match 3 puzzle system, which I don't understand. It literally defeats the purpose of playing the genre, in my opinion. So it was very hard for me to find another 5, because my first list of 5, I have to admit, are very good, very hidden gems, very high quality list, if I do say so myself. And I think that's why it was such a hit with you guys. But I didn't want to just rush out another video out of popularity. I wanted to provide you guys with another high quality list, and I think I finally have a high quality list for you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Please leave a like and pop a sub if it helps you out, or if you enjoyed this video as well. I am going to leave the link in the description down below for my first hidden gems video in case you guys haven't seen that, so that you can have 10 whole games between these two videos to check out in this genre. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, first off, we have Troll Patrol. Now, the easiest way to describe this is Troll Patrol is a dungeon raid, and that is an old game back at the birth of the App Store, basically. And if you've played Dungeon Raid, then the easiest way to describe it is that this is exactly like Dungeon Raid, except with a rougher reskin, a more cartoony reskin. It's not as polished when it comes to its graphics or sound design, but it's getting there. Now, if you haven't played Dungeon Raid, basically you link as many items on the board at once as you can. Now, if you link health potions, you get health. If you link shields, you get armor. If you link swords and then you link it with an enemy on the board, then it'll attack that enemy on the board and clear them off if it does enough damage. If you link coins, you eventually get enough coins, you can get an item to equip to your character and increase its stats as a passive ability. Now, in between dungeons, or when you clear enough and you beat the boss on the board, then you will meet little events in between dungeons where you'll have to make a decision, and it'll affect your game in a variety of ways, and you just basically make it as far as you can. So it's a roguelike Match 3 RPG. It's super solid, it's super satisfying. Every playthrough is intense and different. If you have not played Dungeon Raid, I highly suggest you try out Troll Patrol. And if you've missed it, Dungeon Raid, I highly suggest you check out Troll Patrol. It's continued to get multiple updates, and it's being fleshed out even more and more. The sound design has improved drastically, as well as other things in the game. It's been added onto, so go support an indie developer that basically rebirthed the game, made it a phoenix. It rose from the ashes of Dungeon Raid, and here it is as Troll Patrol. So go check it out. Now on to our second game, Gunspell 2. Now, there is a Gunspell 1, so if you want to try out that one, I highly suggest it. But Gunspell 2 is way better than Gunspell 1. Definitely iterates upon it super well. Now, the easiest way to describe this one is this is exactly like classic Puzzle Quest on the DS. I'm talking the first Puzzle Quest game and the second Puzzle Quest game, not the iterations on mobile. Because the iterations on mobile, yes, they kind of have a similar feel, but they're not core Puzzle Quest. And Puzzle Quest is basically what birthed the Match 3 RPG genre. So that's what got me into this genre. So it's I'm very picky when it comes to trying to find a core game like Puzzle Quest. This is as close as it gets. So you match skulls together to just do a plain attack to your enemies. You match different colored gems to make different colored abilities or equipment that you have equipped attack the other player, or to utilize them. So you have a bunch of equipment connected to your character that are associated with a certain color, and you have to match enough of that certain color to utilize that equipment in battles. This is as close as you can get to Puzzle Quest, or the original Puzzle Quest experience on mobile. So I think this is a must try out if you haven't. Both of these games that I have mentioned so far are free, so you have nothing to lose, but this is as close as you can get to core Puzzle Quest, and that gets a huge stamp of approval from me. I highly suggest Gunspell 2. Now on to our third suggestion, Mage Mania. Now this is kind of the roughest around the edges, I would say, and therefore it is a hidden gem because of that, I think. The language barrier, I think, was there for the translation of this game as well, but it's really well done. So you're a mage, of course. There's different levels or dungeons that you can click on to go into, and each one has varying difficulties. And once you're into a dungeon and you have to attack enemies, you have to match certain elements together. So there's multiple elements like water and fire and stuff like that. And you can equip up to 4 different spells of varying elements. Now, those spells will do different things depending on what they are. You match a certain amount of elements, and then you can utilize those spells to attack your enemies. So matching on the board doesn't attack the enemies. You have to utilize your spells. So you're basically charging your spells to attack enemies. Whenever you complete dungeons, you'll get gold, and then you can use that gold to upgrade your equipment, buy items, stuff like that. And it's basically, you just keep on going. You keep on strengthening your equipment. You keep on unlocking new spells to use. And you keep on going further and further in these levels or dungeons. It is in portrait style, as you can see. Like I said, the language barrier is here and present in the game. Sometimes it's a little bit rough with its text-based stuff, but the gameplay here is very simple and very satisfying. So I think this is a safe bet for anyone who's wanting to get into the Match 3 RPG genre. It's very simple, very satisfying, and scratches that itch to a pretty specific degree. So feel free to check out Mage Mania. Now on to our fourth pick, Mage Mountain. Now, Mage Mountain has a beautiful art style and beautiful sound design. Lots of personality with this game. Now, the best way I would describe it is it's kind of like a mix between Tetris and Luminous, if you guys have heard of that. So blocks will drop from the top in a 2x2 format. So there's 4 blocks of varying colors, and you have to match at least 3 of these together and drop them to the bottom, and if 3 of them are touching, they will disappear and charge your attack meter, and you will attack the enemy before you. Now, there's an endless mode, there's a campaign, there's time trials, so there's a lot to be had here. Like I said, the sound design and the art style really add to the vibe of the game. It's really unique, and the developer has continued to provide support for this game. And with all of these games, the monetization is not aggressive whatsoever. I'm very impressed with the monetization, and every single one of these that I have mentioned so far are free. So if you're looking for, if you like Tetris, if you like Luminous, and if you like Match 3 RPGs, Mage Mountain is a no-brainer, and I'm very impressed with how much the game has been supported, and it's still relatively unknown. So go check it out if you like that. Definitely one of the most unique ones on this list. Now on to our final one, Mana Monsters. I actually recently made a video about this. Now this one is straying into kind of that mainstream gacha mixed with Match 3 RPG, except this is not a cash-in. It's obviously playing off the Pokemon feel, but there's high quality production values. You can tell there's a lot of effort put into its visuals and the animations and the music and the sound design. It definitely has that Pokemon feel, and it doesn't feel like a cheap knockoff. Now, what really makes it unique, though, is its battle system. The battle system is very unique. It's almost like, it's basically where you can suck up 2 blocks to the bottom of the screen of any color that you want, and then you can rotate them if you want, and then shoot them back up. Now, as long as 3 of those blocks are touching each other, they will disappear, and your Pokemon, so to speak, will attack the other Pokemon. Now, you can have a party of multiple Pokemon, switch them out whenever you need to, play against strengths and weaknesses. And so if you really like Pokemon, but you want a Match 3 RPG that's unique with a unique battle system, that's gonna be this one. So Mana Monsters surprised me a lot. It's not just a cash-in, and it has a unique battle system to boot. So if you like gacha games or Pokemon games, or you want a unique battle system with the Match 3 RPG subgenre, this is the one to try. And that's the final one on the list. Please leave a like and pop a sub if you guys are new or you enjoy mobile gaming content, because that's all I make on this YouTube channel. I hope this video helped you guys out. I hope it lived up to your guys' expectations, and I hope it helps everyone just as much as the first one did. Leave a comment down below if you have a hidden gem that I did not mention. I do play this genre quite a bit, and these are games that I always come back to regardless of what I'm playing on my mobile device. So I really want suggestions from you guys, and so that we can share it amongst each other and find another game that we love. But anyways, I love hearing you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and take it easy.